Well done, college algebra students. In the last couple of pages in this Getting Started module, you kind of got some Canvas basics, learned what assignments look like, how to get feedback, how to check your grades. So on this page, I'm literally going to walk you through how to do a Canvas assignment and get things uploaded into the Canvas speed grader so that I can grade them. Very important practice for the guided notes that you'll be doing all semester long. You will note, let me go ahead and share my screen here real quick. On the screen here, you'll note that right below the video you're now watching, right, there's an assignment page 1 and assignment page 2. We have to practice multiple pages, and I don't want to make things too hard for you since we're just getting used to this, and the due date's in a couple of days, Wednesday night, January 18th. So it's not supposed to be intended hard. The questions are not hard. Just it's the big goal here is just to practice uploading pages, completing the forms by hand or on technology, converting those files to JPEGs, PDFs, or PNGs, and then uploading them in the Canvas speed grader. So that's all we're really after here. And I'll make some comments as we go. So when you're ready to start an assignment, right, you're going to usually the guided notes or whatever assignments I have on Canvas will be in a highlighted as a link. You can press on this little down arrow here, right? And will pop open is the page itself. So there's just 3 questions on this page, relatively simple, some definitions, some math stuff, some questions to answer, and then here's the second page. All right, so there's what the pages look like. So again, the intent's not to be difficult. Next phase is where things get a little interesting because it depends on the technology that you have. Many of you might have some printers where you can actually take these PDF files and print both pages out. At that time, what you'll do is take your pencil out, do the pages, and then whatever technology you use, whether you have a scanner on your computer, a scanner on your phone, which I do, I use Cam Scanner. Perhaps you have a scanner in your printer, whatever it takes to take those pages that you've done and highlighted to convert them to either PDF files, JPEGs, or PNG files. All right, and that'll get them ready to go. Another thing I'm going to ask you guys to do, I'm going to make you redo the assignment if you don't do this, is we have to get good at turning in multiple pages. So I know this is only 2 pages, it's not very long, but fight the urge to put all the questions onto one page because you're kind of failing what's going to happen in the future. In the future, guided notes are going to be 5, 6, 7, sometimes 10 pages long. All right, so you got to learn how to create a file, all right, that has all 10 pages, right? Or you individually do each one as one file. So whatever works for you. Again, I use the Cam Scanner on my phone, which allows me to take pictures of each page, and then I can put all those pages into one big file, if you would, and submit that. Some of you use the Cam Scanner, you just do it page by page by page, all right? Or you do your scanner on your printer. So whatever it takes. So that's one way to get this done. Another way is you might actually have the technology. You have a little stylus pen, and you open up a notebook or something like that on your laptop, and then you can basically do the files right there with your stylus and on screen. If you're able to do that, right, save each page, load them up, and you're good to go. Some of you might not have very much technology at all, so you can at least just take out a loose leaf piece of paper, write down the questions, do them, right? And again, you're back to this Cam Scanner or some way, scan those pages, convert them to PDF files, PNG files, or JPEGs, all right? And then you're getting ready to do the assignment. So assuming you've done one of those options, all right, your next step, oops, let me get to our page, is to actually start the assignment itself. So you'll press on this start assignment button, and it doesn't look like too many things have changed, but if you scroll down, right, what you'll notice is there's a box down here that allows you to do a file upload. It also gives you some choices. If you put your files on a Google Drive file, you can access that. If you've opened up a Canvas Studio, if you've created that and put your files there, you can. Most of the times, you just basically start your file upload, which is what I'm going to choose to do at this particular stage. So you'll see that what we have here, right, is basically the file upload tab. And then that button right there is asking you to upload a file. All right. And so that's basically what I'm going to press. And when I do that, it's going to ask me to choose a file. All right. And so in this case, let's just pretend here, right? So let's just pretend that this PDF file was one page. And so it'll tell you what you've done. And then right below it, it's asking me if I want to add another page. So assuming you've done, individual page for each one, you just press that, choose the file again, right? Pick another page that you want to submit, right? If there's a third page, you add another file, right? Upload it, choose file, right? Whatever it takes for you to get the job done. All right. So right now, what I've done is I've uploaded 3 pages. Of course, again, depending on the technology you use and your skills, if you were able to create one big file with all 2 or 3 or 4 pages, then you would just do that once. All right. And then once you have that, you press the submit assignment button. And what that does for you is slowly but surely, my internet looks like it's a little slow. There we go. It submits it, right? Usually there's some confetti. There we go, telling me that I successfully did it. Now, with guided notes in this one, you'll notice there's a button that says new attempt. So if there's something that's wrong, you can always go back and redo it. With your guided notes, same thing. If you've submitted them in on time, and I've graded them and you're missing a point or two and I gave you feedback like they're out of order or something, you can easily fix it and resubmit it before any deadline. So make sure you're getting that done. You could also kind of check your submission details. So if I press on that, it shows me what my files are. You can make a comment to me over here to the right and tell me that you're done, or, please, Mr. Rivera, you made a mistake on page 2. The answer should be 5, whatever the case might be. All right. And then what's going to happen on my end is once you've done all this, you can, again, there's a resubmit button up here as well if you need to resubmit, if you notice a page is missing, whatever the case might be. And then what I do on my end is I open it up in Canvas Speed Grader. I grade it, give you the comments. If it's a perfect 5, you're done. If it's not a perfect 5, you can resubmit the assignment, assuming, right, you haven't waited until a deadline. As I've mentioned in the syllabus, and I'll say, I think I've said several times here, deadlines in Canvas are hard, which means if you miss it or if you get past it, you're not allowed. But if we haven't passed that deadline, then you could resubmit something as much as you want. Just you got to give me time to get that done. All right, so that is essentially how to do an assignment. So please, after this video, is start doing it. Get back in there. Let me kind of go back to that page again. So modules. Sorry, my internet is slow for some reason, right? And there's your practice assignment page. All right, there's the 2 pages of the assignment. Get them uploaded, right, using whatever technology you have. Get them done, convert the files, upload them like I showed you how, and you'll be finished with that. All right, and again, the due date for this, so we know we're off the ground running, is this Wednesday, January 18th at midnight. All right, so in the next page, I'll walk you through accessing your textbook, and I'll see you in some videos coming soon. I will talk with you guys. Let me get this stop sharing here. All right, so I'll see you guys soon in some videos.